I think a lot of modern people, they tell themselves, they say to themselves, well, if I was born 500 years ago, I would have known better. Everyone that existed in the world for thousands of years, they were all morons. If only I was there, I would have told them. I would have known. But you almost certainly would not have known better, because you only know now that slavery is wrong because everyone you've ever met from birth onwards believes it was wrong and told you that. You were told from birth that it's wrong. You don't get any credit for that revelation. Other people had that revelation, and it's correct. It's a correct and they passed it on to you. They told you. Everything in your life reinforces the idea that slavery is wrong, thankfully. Here's one way to know that you would not have opposed slavery. If you're asking yourself, would I have opposed slavery if I lived 500 years ago or 200 years ago or 1,000 years ago? Well, here's one way to know that you would not have opposed it. If today all of your views and beliefs and ideas and opinions line up perfectly with like Disney and Apple and Hollywood movie studios and the people who run Twitter and Facebook, okay, if everything you believe lines up perfectly with those organizations and what they profess, then you would have supported slavery. 1,000% certain that you would have. How do I know that? Because you are the sort of person who simply accepts and adopts whatever ideas are dominant and popular and supported by the cultural institutions of the day. It's not a coincidence. It just happened to be that your point of view, your worldview lines up perfectly with all of the dominant cultural institutions. No, they told you, and they are the dominant cultural institutions. They're the most powerful institutions in the country. They've told you what to believe, and you believe it. And if that's the case, then it only stands to reason that if you had lived in a time when all the most powerful cultural institutions said that slavery was okay, you would have believed that too. Now the powerful cultural institutions say that women have penises, men can give birth to babies. There are lots of people in this country who say, well, I guess that's the case then.